Alright, here I am outside. The morning glories have taken over, and so have, oh, I don't even know if my subscribers. You know, I need a better studio setup and camera woman. Alright, so I'm doing a lot better than I was last night, but that shows, you know, the ups and downs still of, of, um, of a battle and of healing and of grieving. So, hi, I don't know if anybody's on YouTube here. So it's my goal to grow some of my other channels. I really like YouTube as a medium to create, and I don't know, I'm enjoying this. But right now, it's a beautiful Wisconsin afternoon here. It's August 12th, 13th. This is the day. Um, it's a it's a Wednesday in 2025. Oh, now you have to be careful outside if you use tamoxifen, because it can cause, the sun can cause a bad interaction and poisoning, according to the label and my research on AI. But remember, I'm not a doctor. Anything I do, don't do. I just really, you know, I need some natural vitamin D, and I want to be outside. All right, where I'm at. So right now I'm on my subscribers page on Facebook, and I don't know if this is public or not on here, or what is the case. But it's time to really buckle down and get some more work done. I still have a long way to go. As far as, you know, and I look back and I was thinking about this, and thank you, Rachel, for calling me last night. My friend who from Indiana, who I haven't even met her yet, but I feel akin to her, and so that's nice. Um, uh, I, and you know, she could really tell that I was like, you know, had my oomph, and it's one day, 1 minute at a time sometimes, and I'm feeling better today, and I just take it in stride. I'm not quite sure what this struggle is exactly. You know, there's obviously mental health struggles going on. There are physical health struggles going on. Um, there are conspiracy theories like how systems have failed me going on. There's the reality of what the situation is, you know, knowing what I was once capable of, that I am no more. And I'm, you know, I feel judged upon that in my um, time of need through systems and resources that are supposed to be there. And you know, so that's an interesting take. Never in my life did I thought that I would have to experience that type of situation. So therefore, um, I don't know. I just wanted to come on here and say hi. I want to develop my channels, and I'm sitting outside in my bathing suit, so, and a pair of cut-off shorts. So I look rather cute, I think. You can't see all of me. I don't know. Probably just getting a shot right down my swimsuit, huh? Jeez. I do not do that on purpose or for likes or nothing. That's just trying to show how hot and warm it is here. I'm liking that. Anyway, the dogs are outside. I'm just about ready. I feel rested today. It took me almost 2 days of rest to recover from all of the ups and downs and the intensity of the last couple few weeks, and it took a lot of sleep. I would get up and I'd wake up and then I'd go back to sleep, take care of the dogs, do things like that. I didn't even make it to mass last night, so but that's okay. Thursday night is a holy night of obligation. Um, Jack is over there eating plants. He's gonna throw up. um, yeah, I really just it's I'm in an interesting juncture and needing. I'm smacking my lips a lot. I can see it. It's just a beautiful summer afternoon. But you have to be careful with tamoxifen because it is bad with the sunshine, and you can have bad interactions. And I don't know. I've always been a rebel. But I'm just get my best shot. Keep seeing all these white butterflies. So I woke up to an interesting video this morning, and it was kind of geared towards finding a man. I think that was like the marketing gimmick of it as you got further into it. But all of the information, if you strip that part away, I thought that part was pretty dumb. But if you strip that part, if you strip all that away, the video itself and the message was really, really good, at least in my opinion. Um, so yeah, it is a wonderful August afternoon. I feel like I've spent my summer with ex- having more adventures in this summer than I have in years. So not since the summer of 2020, and not even that. I mean, it's been a long time since like 2018 was probably the last summer I really, really, really enjoyed. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. It's yeah, I just got a handle on things recently. I'm trying to do things. I don't know if I am an idiot trying to do them on my own or if it is good for me to do them on my own. You know, the restructuring of my tax debt, I was able to do that. And then I found on the IRS website, it does say that you can restructure federal tax debt. So I don't know about that. I have to check into that. There are a lot of different things. So I am on the, for those of you that are new to my channel, to my page, to my subscribers, Jack, get over here. Come here. Hey, I'm a dog mom too. Good boy. Good boy. My Jack. Hi. Hi. Sticking his head in. I'm live for subscribers. Well, I'm live on YouTube. Anyway, I should be live on TikTok. Oh, I got one more live to do. I can't read any comments if anybody's commenting. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that's like that. I'll try to catch up. Yes, here I go. And I'm starting to give myself some grace and have things differently. You know, like I said, that video, that motivational video, I should post that in the comments, is geared towards quote unquote finding a man, but really, I gotta get my cup. Hang on. But it's, if you bypass that message and look at the overall message of it, it is a good message. And I just broke the rules, so you know it says no hot beverages in your in your in your foldy chair, and I have a hot beverage in mine. Oh. So it is a hot day. But yeah, I got a lot of sleep. Um, a lot. I needed it. My body needed it. I was really super tired. So Jack insists on laying in the neighbor's lawn under their tree. I don't know why. Got to be careful. I need to limit my sun exposure. I've had some rashes lately, and I don't think it's attributed to that, but it could be. I have a neighbor who's been awesome and mowing the lawn for me and the gal I share the duplex with. That's huge this year for us. Um, Physically, I can't do that stuff. I'm no Wonder Woman yet. I do have ninja skills, just in different ways. Um, yeah, and so here we are. This is like backstage of rebuilding, and they always say do your building in silence. And I've talked here and there about the tax stuff and brought it up as a topic, and perhaps moving forward approach it differently. But here I am on the opposite side of it now, and being like, look, we did this. It took a long time and a lot of hard work and a lot of learning, a lot of not knowing, um, just and in these people that are there to help, they have hard jobs. I would not want their jobs. No. So, um, however, there are other things that I still have left to pick up the pieces and glue back together. And I don't know what that word is. I think it's a Chinese word or Japanese word for putting gold in the cracks of a teapot. If you know, put that down below in the comments. Oh, I am live. I must be live. I see one person on YouTube. Hi. I cannot read any of your comments if you're there. So, hi from Wisconsin. It's summer here. It's sunny. Sorry, I have my phone here too. I'm live on Facebook. Can you see my flowers? Probably bright sun. My morning glories have overtaken everything. The dogs are outside. I'm just kind of updating. I've had a rest lately, um, dealing with side effects that have to be side effects, I think, of not only, cancer treatment, but life changes, also stressors in life. And then, I learned about something new yesterday called somnambulism. And it's where an entire culture and individuals and entire communities and entire cultures, they react in ways to basically they don't like it's causes upheaval when and internal strife without even knowing. Diane, quiet. Um, when the world around us changes, like such as like landscape, or like think of now with the glacier and Juno and all that stuff. So living with that, living with changes around you. I've thought of that recently. We had fiber optic cable come into our yard, our town, our village. Um, yeah. So there's a lot going on, and it's a totally different year. And it's amazing when you look back and you realize when you feel you have not gone that far. Here's the benefit of documenting this. Every time I feel that I have not gone that far or been that far, or I'm not making progress fast enough, that's taking too long, I look and a memory will pop up from a year ago. And it's so interesting because then there is reality. And so I continue to document on. Most of my subscribers get the behind the scenes stuff and the ugly Sheena stuff. And that's on Facebook. And I'm trying to figure out Instagram and TikTok, and I don't know, is there anything else I should be figuring out? I like YouTube. Snapchat. I used to like Snapchat when it first came out. Now I quite don't know how to work it. Anyway, so that's about it. My electronics are getting really hot. I'm gonna water my flowers. I'm spending time with my dogs, poolside, as you can see. Poolside. I have my kiddie pool for my doggies. There's Diane. objects over there. So, yeah, here we are. I'm going to water my marigolds. I have a towel I used for cleaning that I'm going to rinse out and dry. Got to get the drying rack out. So after 2 days of rest, I have my energy. I have some energy. I'm not going to overdo it. And yeah, I have a tiny bit of paperwork to do. So I'm going to take in some summer and watch my body for signs of tamoxifen poisoning. But I'll take my risks to enjoy a beautiful day. Cancer may not have been the end of me, but um, I don't think that tamoxifen poisoning will be either. I'll be glad to take my risks because, I could get hit by a bus tomorrow. Not likely here. Well, could be here. All right. I hope you're all doing well. It's Sheena from Wisconsin, just updating you on some things. Let me know. I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to tell my story of continuing forward of rebuilding my life after cancer. And pretty much I look back in my life, it goes back to rebuilding all since my divorce and since 2018, I really feel. And so it's been a while and previous to that, pretty much a decade. And I'm sharing with you, I started this as part of crowdfunding for my cancer journey, which ended up really super long and crazy. And I love this. My background is in um, communication arts with an emphasis in public relations. I have a lot of experience with advocating. I have a lot of experience with research and finding and uh, managing and dealing with institutions, figuring those things out. So, yeah, doing my best. And I thank you for sharing this ride with me on a more intimate level. Beyond Facebook, I'm trying to further develop my social media channels, especially YouTube. I like YouTube. I like what's on here a lot. I watch YouTube the most. And Instagram, it's weird to say, but I don't know quite how to function it. And TikTok, I like. Snapchat, I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, I am just letting you know that that's where I am at. I am hitting some scans and tests. I'm still working diligently to access resources. I am living my day every day the best I can so that I have enough energy and strength and mental clarity and mindfulness, just really thinking about things positively and not from the dark depths of my soul where everything is beaten and battered and bruised and you know, from the shiny parts of that soul that are still there. So, like a Trex like, right? Okay, well, that was a whole lot of waste of your time if you watched all this video, I suppose. But I wanted to go live. So look at I let a squash or pumpkin, I don't know which it is, like invade my flower beds. And so that's kind of interesting. We'll see what it turns into. It has a big honking stem on it too. All right, well, yeah, we're gonna enjoy this weather here and water some plants. And I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned as the journey continues. Now it is step by step actively rebuilding. And it is definitely people, my subscribers, my supporters, that that keep this boat afloat. I don't know. Hope it helps others. All right. Thanks for watching. It's Sheena Collins. Comment, like, share, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know it. All right. Peace and love. Happy Wednesday from Wisconsin. Take care. Love you all. Goodbye now. It's time to go. And I always forget how to get off of YouTube. We're pretty much stuck on YouTube, you guys. I know there's a way to switch. There we go.